the Star-Spangled Banner. The fans getting into it. You can feel the anticipation building. We'll be right back. Happy to have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Alongside Chris Webber and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson, the fourth member of our crew, Allie LaForce. Hey, Allie.
BA, Christian Wood went undrafted in 2015. He said lots of those guys who were drafted ahead of me aren't in the league anymore. I've been to China, I've been cut, I've been told I wasn't good enough. But I'm still here, and I haven't reached my goal. I want to be an all-star. I feel like I can be one of the top players in the league.
Thanks, Allie. And Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, BA. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
Here are the starters for Houston. Manning the backcourt, it's Wall and Green. Kenyon Martin is out there with Christian Wood. And for the Clippers, George and Leonard at the 2 and the 3. Cody Zeller is out there with Marcus Morris. And it's Jay in at the 1. And the tip goes to Houston. Now Wall. Pass to Manning. Now here's Green. To the paint. Here's Wall. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Look how Wall moves inside. I mean, pulling out all the stops to beat the defense.
Here's Jay. And here's Zeller. Leonard, left side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Yes, it's good.
In total control on that possession. Kawhi just reading the defense and taking it himself. Hey, Jalen Green kind of started his career with a big...
You can feel the impact. You gotta enjoy watching Wall take flight. He's a sensational dunk artist.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. We played just over a minute here in the first. Takes a 3. Zeller with the rebound. Leonard right side. Tipped. Out of bounds. It'll be the Clippers ball. Clippers ball. To the inside. Here's Zeller. Lays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, Zeller is a talent you can't leave unchecked inside. He'll take that shot every chance he gets.
Outside, Green. He takes it in, and it's hammered home by Green.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Inside, here's George. And George with the jam.
And we know George is a great shooter, but when he's attacking the rim like that, it gives this team a whole different attitude.
Outside Wall. The rebound by Jay. The Clippers have gone 3 of 4 to get things going. Leonard passes to Zeller. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. Zeller's got his second basket.
They've come out with guns blazing. 4 for 5 from the field. They've got the deep wheel.
Here's Manning. Leonard defending. Back to Green. Rejected by George.
I mean, just a top defender in the NBA. George's wide wingspan and fast, incredible instincts really help him cipher shooters. Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Wall. And the shot no good. A bit short.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
Here's Jay. Wall covering. Leonard outside. Stolen by Wall. Takes the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Wall's got 7 points in the game.
Shooting while in rhythm. Love how confident Wall looks taking these quick shots.
Here's Jay. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First team foul.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, they're just a team in sync right now. The passion in the first half has been outstanding.
They're showing some muscle here in the first half as well and getting a lot of their points in the paint.
Outside Porter, and he drives in. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you have to bring much faster help than that.
And it's Jay missing.
He usually takes advantage of D like that. Should have been a simple layup.
Here's Nwaba. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. The Clippers in the lead. Pass to Jay. Here's Kennard. Here's Jay. And the Clippers miss again. A chance to go 2 for 1.
And you really must play this just right.
Here's Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
Here's Jay. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first.
It's on Kevin Porter.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
LA, number 7, taking 2 shots.
Good on the second one. The Rockets have gone 6 of 11 so far. And here is Green. One second left.
On D, Leonard is almost inescapable. He completely smothers shooters with his reach.
It's all tied in Los Angeles. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And no question, John Wall at his best attacking the rim. But he said when his shot is falling, it's a whole different ballgame.
When my jump shot's going, it opens up the floor so much more for me and my teammates and give me those guys.
And Grant, over his career, Wall, frankly, hasn't been the most efficient. Completely new group for the Clippers. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Zeller. Shoots over Wall. And that one's good. Zeller's got 8 points.
The muscle of Zeller coming into play. Great work taking on the defense and powering through the contact.
And for Houston, Kenyon Martin is out there with Christian Wood. Then there's John Wall. Then there's Kevin Porter. Wall, no good.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Well, Jay in the last matchup against the Mavericks was tremendous. He had 15 points, and coach did a really great job of giving him the ball where he could do something with it. And he had to be happy with the efficiency. Almost perfect from the field now. Guys, back to you.
Yeah, got it. We saw him play in attack mode the other day. We'll see if he can keep it up in this one.
You know, I think he can. A repeat performance should be no problem for him.
Yeah, and hopefully he doesn't overthink it. He just needs to go out there and play his game.
Pass to Zeller. Over Wood. And it's blocked by Wood.
Great use of size by Wood. Using his wingspan to get off the ball.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
Down low. And he drops it in from the low post. And the Clippers lead by 13.
No hesitation to get to the ball. He uses his height advantage to convert easily.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
That's number 2 on him already. Third foul before the half. He's grabbing some time.
And the Rockets making a change here. Green is checked in. On offense, here are the Clippers. They're on a 17-4 run. Here's Jay. Wall covering. 43 seconds left in the first half. 6 to shoot. It's rebounded by Houston, fresh off a win against the Warriors.
And as a rule of thumb, the road can really test your team's depth. But they all stepped up and collectively produced a lot of points.
And the bench did exactly what they needed to do. Without their production, who knows if they win that game?
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Los Angeles has gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Zeller. Here's Jay. Wall covering. And it's blocked by Martin. The 3 ball. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Los Angeles closing out the quarter ahead by a... Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Boy, great performance here from John Wall.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
The 1-2 punch of George and Kawhi on the perimeter. Cody Zeller is out there with Marcus Morris. And it's Jay in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. And the game's top scorers have a lot of tricks to get themselves to the line. I got to ask you, though, C-Web, if a guy tried some of these on the playground, what do you think would happen?
Well, I don't know if that stuff would fly on the playground. But, you know, also are getting paid to play on the playground. There's no technicals on the playground either, BA. But the fact of the matter is, man, all that crying don't mean nothing. If you want to stop somebody, stop somebody.
Here's Martin. Pass to Wood. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Wall, no good. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Here's Jay. Leonard outside. And the Clippers again with a bucket.
Rock solid start for him. I mean, they're 3 for 3 since coming out of the locker room.
And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
That's just a great setup by Wall. I mean, he used his vision, found the open man.
The Clippers call timeout.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Yeah, I like the chess match that's going on here. Each team trying to find and exploit.
Substitution for the Rockets.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And the basket is good.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Here's Jay. And he comes up with a bucket. He's got 5.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
And that one's good. Green.
Who knows what this score would look like if he wasn't on his game tonight.
To the middle. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Just a dream scenario for them so far. Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Here's Şengün. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Great flow to that possession. 2 players totally in sync with each other.
Porter against Johnson. Pass to Şengün. The shot that time not on target. Ooh, solid D from Leonard. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And the dunk by Leonard.
It's so easy to see why Leonard's teammates feed him so much. Once he gets going, watch out.
Now here's Green. 9 points in the game. Out to the right wing. Lets it go from deep. No good that time. And so it's Los Angeles, already up 26 points as this quarter ends. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. Back to the game after the... Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the...
Rocket substitution.
The Clippers have gone 7 of 14 here in the fourth from the floor. So the Houston 5 right now. Christian Wood out there with Daniel Tice. Then there's Kenyon Martin. Then there's Kevin Porter. And it's Pinson in at the 5, roaming the paint. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Now here's Porter. He's covered closely. Wood. Some solid defense from Gasol. The Clippers have gotten 8 of 15 during the fourth quarter. Oh, it's stolen by Tice. Here's Porter. Soft touch off the glass. Porter's got 4 points in the quarter.
Good awareness from Tice there. I mean, he spots a wide open shooter and gets him the rock.
To the paint. They swipe it. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. Here's Porter. Give him that one. Now shooting 5 for 11 from the floor.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Clippers.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And they'll chalk this up as their 3rd win of the year.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pinson, good.
Straight up effort gets him those points. That's what it's all about on the offensive glass.
Pass to Gasol. Now here's Jackson. Here's Mann, guarded by Wood. Inside, 6 on the shot clock. Good.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
That's why they're in the driver's seat right now, looking to put this one away.
Now here's Porter. The D's right on him. Tice inside. Defended by Kennard. And Tice with the bucket. The assist by Porter.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Yeah, it has to be frustrating to catch fire when the game is already over. I mean, this is not the outcome they want.
Now Porter. So it's the Clippers winning this one easily. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Chris Webber, and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We thank you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time.
Fans, get out of your seats and on your feet. Here are your Dallas Mavericks. Hi, I'm Sean Heath, the arena announcer for the Dallas Mavericks, and you'll hear me call Mavericks games on NBA 2K22. At guard, 6'7", number 77, Luka Doncic. And so my daughter...
Introducing the starting five for your LA Clippers. At power forward, standing 6'8", number 8, Marcus Morris Sr.
Welcome everyone, and what a game we have for you tonight as we get set to bring you NBA action on 2K Sports. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Good evening to you, Kevin. Well, Kyle Lowry is still getting it done. He said getting older, more mature, the game slows down.
What a resume. A tremendous competitor, David. Thank you. So here's Miami's starting group. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the four. Out in the wings for them, Hero and Butler. And it's Lowry in at the one. For the Clippers. Outside the wings are George and Leonard. Cody Zeller out there with Marcus Morris. And it's Jay in at the one spot. Greg, you were drafted 12th overall. Talk about early expectations as a first-round pick.
Well, you know, everyone wants to see what you got. In reality, also, you want to see what you have against the best players in the world. So it'll take some time, though, to adapt to the speed of the game. But ultimately, it's about going out and competing.
Here is Lowry. And there's the pass to Hero. Adebayo against Zeller. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Paul George. It's stolen. Now Hero, defended by George. Now Hero. Left side Lowry. Adebayo on the follow.
Just doesn't feel like Bam Adebayo is 6'9". He covers so much ground.
Poke loose. To the right side. And here we go. It's Butler. Zeller grabs the board. Right side George. And the layup's good off the glass.
How about the handles of a guy like Paul George at his size being able to rip around and has total confidence in his ability to score.
And we all know what George brings offensively. But it's his ability as a defender that stands out. Great instincts to make plays on that end of the floor.
And here is Los Angeles now, following the miss by Kyle Lowry. Bucket is good. He has 5.
An efficient score inside. Morris can beat you with a variety of moves.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Now, Hero. Here's Adebayo. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2. And with Paul George and his defense, Greg, you almost forget how great of an impact it makes.
He just kind of flies under the radar with his defensive play. I mean, this guy could be considered for the defensive player of the year almost every year. One of the more disruptive forces on that end of the floor.
Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Well, their pass it to Lowry. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And there's the drive. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
Oh, nice drive by Lowry, cutting the defense to pieces and then getting himself open for a look.
Jay, Lowry covering. Miami grabs the miss. This, their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad.
Yeah, and a bit of a revenge game for them as they were swept in the 2-game season series from last year.
And this, one of the few opponents who really stuck it to them during what was an otherwise excellent season for them. You're right, they've got to have revenge on their minds tonight.
Working his way for a high percentage look. That's just smart basketball.
Man, that's a painted possession right there, a masterpiece, especially when the defense is not a factor.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Zubats is checked in for Zeller. Mann comes in for Marcus Morris. And Reggie Jackson subbed in for Paul George. Now, here is Robinson. 17 points in his last outing. The Clippers have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Leonard with the bucket.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Here's Munoz, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Jay, the pass to Leonard. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And sometimes it just feels like Leonard enjoys converting on the difficult shots. It feels like backbreakers to the opponents.
Outside for Robinson. Munoz passes to Strus. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Got a piece of it. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
Right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
checked in for the Clippers.
Luke Kennard.
There's 37 seconds left here in the first. His last outing, 16 points for him. And the Clippers with a whole new lineup now. Here's Adebayo. Pass to Hero. It's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Here's George. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Lowry and Hero are the guard set. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Robinson in at the 3.
2 minutes.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
Unreal to think Duncan Robinson went undrafted. A key part to this team's offense.
Well, there's credit to Duncan Robinson and him continuing to believe in his ability, which is otherworldly in shooting the basketball off the move. It's another to find systems that allow him to do that. So Duncan has made his way, and there are teams that have found a way to use him correctly to accentuate his otherworldly shooting ability.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. After their trip to the NBA Finals in 2020, Miami Heat is looking to get back to that championship round. Jimmy Butler says, we know what we're capable of. We want to get back to the finals. We can get back there. I like our chances against anybody, honestly. Nobody intimidates us. Kevin?
Great attitude. They've shown they can compete at the highest level, David. Thank you. To the paint. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Here's Hero. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And for Tyler, that one was nasty.
The Clippers trail. Inside. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
Well, that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Passes it to Hero. Loads it up for Adebayo.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
Tyler Hero.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game. Jay, the pass to Zeller. Yes, that goes in. Zeller's got his first points of the night. 17 seconds left in the first half. Now, Hero. Defense right on him. One second left, and there's another one for the Heat.
And a nice 6 cents back there from Hero using that pick and roll.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Heat lead by 2. We're going to step away briefly, but and as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at Bam Adebayo in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
The team leaders, George and Leonard, are the wing. Marcus Morris is out there with Zeller, and it's Jay in at the point. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it would be great for the league. I mean, I played in Seattle for a season. I know they would love to have a team back in the Great Northwest.
Outside Butler. Back to Lowry. The kick outside to Butler. Just 5 on the clock. Wide open shot is on the money. Butler's got the lead up to 2 now for Miami.
Jimmy Butler can produce anywhere. He is a talented scorer.
Here's Jay, and he uses the glass on the layup. Jay's got 5 now.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Pass to Butler. Drives to the hoop. And Tucker kicks to Butler. Outside for Lowry. Fires the 3. He doesn't hit that one. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Leonard on the wing. Defended by Butler. Jay the pass to Leonard. Outside, George. Now the pass to Jay. Good ball movement here by the Clippers for the lead. Shot by Zeller, no good.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
Second chance shot, and it's good on the layup. Butler's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Right now, Jimmy is playing with no let-up, attacking and relentless.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. And Jimmy Butler, while he's a good shooter, not a great shooter, Brent, from beyond the arc.
Well, he's good enough there, and will.
Substitution on the court.
And they get it. Here's Dedmon. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. He's got 7.
Dedmon using his length that time on the offensive end.
Right wing. Here's Zubac. Los Angeles with another miss.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Here's Jay, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Los Angeles shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And he makes the first.
At the line for LA, number 7. At the line for 2.
Both free throws good from Jay. So it's the Los Angeles Clippers with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We'll return shortly. Head coach Eric Spoelstra mic'd up along the sideline. Let's check it out.
Trust each other. Let's get that ball moving. Ball moving. No holds. No holds.
Well, moving the ball is so important to these coaches.
I mean, it helps make the offense run smoothly, Kevin. When you move the ball, more scoring opportunities open up.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the 4th quarter. And for Miami, looking who they've got out there. Lowry and Hero are the guard set. P.J. Tucker is out there with Duncan Robinson. And it's Dedmon in at the pivot, manning the middle.
The focus and confidence Lowry has, realizing when to rise up and catch the D off guard.
The 3 drills it from outside.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Pass to Lowry. 6 to shoot. Here's the lob to the hoop. And Dedmon throws it down.
We get used to this. Dedmon on the receiving end of the alley-oop.
Here's Jay, and he converts the layup. Jay's got the lead up to 6 now for Los Angeles.
All the way to the bucket, no resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
Lowry finds Hero. And here's Tucker. Lowry drives in. Dedmon passes to Lowry. Stolen by Zubac. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. And now it's an 8-point Los Angeles lead. Timeout called the Heat.
and they're allowing too many points in the paint, coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Cody Zeller's checked in for Zubats. Adebayo is checked in for Miami. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address the team. He wants them to work for more easy baskets in transition. He said, the moment we take possession of the ball, I want us to attack. If there's nothing there, then you can pull it back out and run the offense. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David.
A key rebound there, but they can do a little better on the glass here down the stretch.
And Adebayo blows it down.
Big-time scoring explosion in this one from Bam. Didn't think he would have this kind of offensive impact.
Here's Jay. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk. And that's a double-double for him now. 11 points and 10 assists.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
It's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Kyle Lowry.
And he is an elite-level decision maker. Lowry understands when to pass out of that pick and roll and when to shoot.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And they've been very loose with the ball here. They haven't been as patient, forcing things a bit, which has led to turnovers. They need to just slow down and relax.
And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, James.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight, just amazing. He hadn't just been gunning. He's been picking his spots, and you need that kind of patience and discipline to shoot as well as he had.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Butler dishes to Tucker. It's rebounded by Leonard. Leonard's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. George passes to Jay. And stolen by Butler. Outside Lowry. Back to Butler. To get it to Adebayo and does. Now here's Lowry. He's covered closely.
And the team counts on Lowry in moments like this. He keeps his cool and finds the big basket.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the game. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
The other impressive part about their offense tonight has been their ability to get inside off the bounce. Lots of points in there.
Here's Butler. It's rebounded by Leonard.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
56 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Back to Zeller. Shot from 12. That one off the back iron and out.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Here's Adebayo. It falls! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And this is a huge step showing trust in Bam's play in the biggest moment.
We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think more than milk your possession.
And that's a clutch bucket by Morris, showing the team they can count on him down the stretch.
And the Heat call time here. They're trailing by 5. 26 seconds left in the 4th quarter. .26 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Butler up top. He's covered by Leonard. The shot by Adebayo, no good. And that's an intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Gets the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
He's a star in this league. Paul George's desire to win a championship continues to drive him.
And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
And he adds to their lead with some very solid free throws.
Timeout called, the Heat. They're behind by 7. 15 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, what's your take?
And a little late to implement a plan B. This game is a wrap.
Well, I'm going to use the cliche here. You can't take your timeouts with you, so they're going to use it.
Again, the miss by the Heat. Jay, the pass to Leonard. So the Clippers with the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brett Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.